So you say that in your December meeting, that would have been on 23rd of December. You showed Minister Cele your phone, and you told him that this Brown Mogotsi was busy asking you for money. And then you say you told Minister Cele that you were going to block Mogotsi since Cele was able to assist you. But former Minister Cele then tells you not to block Mogotsi because Mogotsi will lead you to Minister Mkhunu. And his advice to you was that you must keep on entertaining Brown Mogotsi. You confirm that?
Yes, I confirm that.
So just maybe elaborate and expand a bit on that statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me to elaborate that, I think I need to go back to the second raid from my house.
Yeah.
Because when they came for the second, not for the raid actually, when they came to arrest me for the spare key of my safe. So when they left, I actually called Brown, and then I told him that, listen, these people that are harassing me are here. And he said to me, you know what, I need to bring specialized investigators to come here and then see actually who are these people and then who are they, who did they report to. And then he said to me, but these people are not from Pretoria, so you need to, you'll see on the proof of purchase from my bank statements that I paid him. He said to me, you need to book them accommodation, so send me money so I can book for them accommodation. I said, but you said to me that you're working from the office of the minister, so why must I pay the police to do investigation? So I said to him, okay, can you arrange that I see the minister? Then I tell him that why must I pay for police investigation? And he said, no, the minister now is not available. Do you really need help or not? And then I actually gave him the money. I sent him that money. And then, but there were no people came to the house to do any investigation. And then, I think after 2 or 3 days, he said to me that it's almost this January 8th thing that they celebrate every year, and then he needs help that I must.
So just before you go, how much money did you give him?
And I don't remember, but like I'm saying, if you can check the name, I gave you, I think, the name of his business account that I paid to, and then it's in my bank statement. So at that time, I think it was 10 or 20,000, but I can't remember. I can't remember.
Okay. So sorry, I interrupted you.
Please. Yeah, and then yes, I was saying, when I met. Can you go back to Beverly so that you can follow up? Can I go back to my interaction with Minister Cele?
Yeah.
When I was with Minister Cele, I explained to him actually that this guy, he's saying he was, well, after he sorted out my problem, now we started talking, and he asked me, what did I do about this? And I told him about this Brown Mogotsi situation. Then I even showed him the chats that he was sending me, and then also him requesting me to give him money and everything. But I said to him, it's okay, since you helped me, I'm going to block this guy. And then he said, no, actually, this guy might, because I think, he said to me, the problem that is there is that the Minister Mkhunu, he's got a problem with the police being still loyal to him. And then Minister Mkhunu wanted to remove General Khumalo, Dumisani Khumalo, as the head of intelligence and put his own people. So that's why they are fighting. So now, this guy, since he's saying that he's close to the minister, he works in his office, don't block him. I think through him, he will lead us to the minister, because he's saying that the minister gave him the directive to do the investigations and everything. He said, I must keep on entertaining him. So And then I told him that, but listen, this guy, he's asking a lot of money now. He wants me to pay him for this January 8th thing, whatever. And he said to me, please just do it for us, but don't give him more than 200,000. And then if he asks more than that, then you can stop giving him money. But he said I must continue, keep on entertaining him, tell him what he wants to hear. And he also told me that he will come, because this guy, Bongani, he was also present. So this guy Bongani was also present there. So Bongani told him that, oh, actually, Ndosi, this guy in Pretoria there, he's got a nice penthouse. Because you like to visit Pretoria a lot, when you're that side, he can offer you accommodation. And I said, it's fine, I don't have a problem. When you're at this side, I can offer you accommodation. And then...
Sorry, Chair. Chair? The point on January 8th, don't give him more than 200,000. If he asks for more than 200,000, don't pay. Did you ever pay for that January 8th?
Yes, I did.
How much?
I'll say between 150 and 200. I'm not quite sure about it.
Did you pay the money to the account given by Mkhotsi?
Yes, there's also proof of payment for that.
Okay. Ngoni, is there anybody who wants to speak to this matter? Okay. Honorable Nomvalo, Honorable Skosana, Honorable Sangoni, Honorable Nwango.
Yeah, so when you paid this 150,000, was it upon request from Mr. Brown Mkhotsi? I mean,
yes.
So he requested.
Yes, but I didn't pay 150 once. It was accommodation, flights.
So did he what he wanted the money for? Did he say that, can you give us this assistance for this activity?
Yes, he said that.
He said for January 8th.
Yes.
Did he mention who was also to benefit from that amount?
Yes, he said the minister.
So he was asking the money on behalf of the minister. That is how he requested for it.
According to him, yes.
According to him.
Yes.
Him and the minister, or the minister only?
Say that again?
Him and the minister, according to his request, was it for him and the minister or for the minister only?
No, it was, from what I understand, the minister sent him to go and ask for donations there and there.
Okay.
And then I was one of them.
Okay.
And then he asked me that money so I can donate for them for this January 8th thing of theirs. So I don't know who was going to benefit there.
So you just send the money, you don't know how it was spent and on what? You don't know. You just sent it.
Okay, the flights, I paid them directly. I knew this is what the flights, because he sent me the ID numbers.
Okay.
So I have them on my WhatsApp chats.
So which ID numbers did he send? For who?
For different people.
For different
I
people.
think maybe 10 or I don't remember how many people.
The ID number also has, I assume, when you book for a person, you use an ID number and full names.
He sent me copies of IDs.
Okay. So was an ID of the minister part of those copies?
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay, thank you, Chair.
Chair, through you, Chair, I think the witness is aware that if you are aware, Mgoni, that Brown Mkhotsi, with others, he was one of the fundraisers on CR 17. Do you know that?
He was what?
One of the funders.
Funder.
Yeah, in other words, he was raising funds for CR 17.
Oh, I'm not aware of that.
Thank you. Now, I believe that I thought perhaps he was an extortionist, because what you said, that he said he calls you from the office of the minister, am I right?
Yes,
Like he was working with the minister.
yes.
Hey. Hayi udlalile ngawe mfethu.
But what is your question, Charlie?
No, uyayizwa wena ngeke uyizwe che, because iyahlaba vele. Kodwa ke I'm saying he was extorting money from you. Ngendlela kwenzeke ngakhona, am I right?
Yes, no, I agree with you.
Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Sangod.
Thank you very much, Chair. Mr. Matlala, you said that former Minister Ele says that just keep this guy going,
Yes.
so that he can lead us to
Yes.
Minister Mchunu.
Yes.
What did you understand by lead us to Minister Mchunu? What was your sense that Minister Ele was asking you to do?
It was not what I was thinking. It was what he told me actually, that he wanted. He said him and his team, meaning General Kumalo and his team, they wanted to arrest Minister Mchunu. So they wanted to find something that they can use against him through me when I'm busy entertaining Mokhotsi, by even end up risking my money just to make him to be comfortable with me.
Honorable Breitenbach.
Mazel tov. Thank you. Mr. Matlala, what is January the 8th?
I don't know. I know January the 8th is the celebration of the ANC. I think when they, but I have never been there before. I don't know what is happening there. But I know that they celebrate maybe their celebration for how many years the ANC has been in existence or something.
And that's what your money was used for.
Say that again?
And that's what your money was used for.
I don't know whether it was used for that or not, but that's what he said, that he wanted to use it for the January 8th thing.
Thank you.
Bangazit, I will come to you, Mkhalak.
Well, thank you. I just wanted to make sure that I understand. Because when the former minister was here before us, he said that the meeting was for the purpose, was actually initiated by you through Umpungos.
Yes, I saw
Because you wanted Minister Cele to actually advise you what to do about what actually had happened. That's one. Two, whilst we were discussing that, there was an issue which you raised with Minister Cele, that you had been approached by a certain person, whom I believe is Mokhotsi, who had asked you if you could actually fund the campaign of a particular leader of a particular party. Is that an accurate?
I said that, you're saying I said so? Are you saying that I said that I must fund a particular?
Was that actually said to you? Because that's what the Honorable Minister said to us.
Okay.
He said you told him that you had been approached by a certain person whom I believe is Mokhotsi,
Yes.
to actually fund the campaign activities of a particular leader of a political party. And in this instance, Honorable Minister Cele thought that it was the Minister Mchunu. Now, you say you actually made a donation, and some of the witnesses that had appeared before us had actually said that the donation was meant to finance the cost of Mr. Mchunu's associates who actually were attending the January 8th statement in Cape Town.
Yes.
that money was used for transport, accommodation, even for was it a gala dinner? And apparently Mokhosi did not pay for that, and General Sbiya ended up paying because he was present.
Okay. First of all, it's good because we have the ID numbers of the people who went there, because they are in my phone. He sent me the list of the people who were supposed to go there, because I booked flights for them through my office. So those people, I think at later we can confirm whether they are Mr. Mkunu's associates or not. That I don't know. I just booked flights. I did not know, is this person close to Mr. Mkunu or not. And then anyway, Mr. Mokhosi, he never said that the money is for funding the presidential campaign of Mr. Mkunu. That's what Mr. Kele told me, that this one wants to be a president. He thinks he can be president of the country. And then because they assumed that Minister Mkunu, but by then he was not even a minister. Because Mr. Kele asked me that, how did you get this contract? By then, it was him who was the minister, not Minister Mkunu. And then he assumed that between him and General Sbiya, because of the saying, I'm close to Sbiya also, they might have participated for me to get this healthcare contract. So they assumed that the money from the healthcare contract was supposed to fund his presidential campaign.
Oh, okay. Honorable Malim.
Thanks, Chair. So I just want to make a follow-up on the same question. General Kele said you called him, you met him, told him Mokhosi told you that Mkunu wants to be a president, and therefore they need you to finance the campaign of Mkunu. And they told you not to work with Kele and make sure you close Kele out and Zuma out. Don't tell them these issues. And from there, you need to keep on giving him information, because when we asked him, why do you keep Matlala close to you? He said, no, I kept him close because he was bringing information from Kunu to my side. So I can't let him go because he's giving me information. He said that under oath. And now you are saying he's the one who came with the information, the opposite of what he told us. So effectively, I'm asking you, Mr. Matlala, did former Minister Kele lie under oath about those issues in relation to your name?
Yes, he lied under oath.
Thank you.
If he was asking, he was seeking information, why would he even ask me to ask my protectors to take him and his wife to a wedding somewhere in Lanseria? So that there was no way from me sending my protectors to drive him to a wedding. There was no way he will get information from those guys. He don't know them. If he wanted information, he was supposed to all the time make sure that I'm with him so that he can seek information from me. But it was for his own benefit. I even gave him even money. If you are here to seek information, that money, declare it somewhere that, okay, this guy gave me this money, and then, but since we know that for him we want information, I had to ask money from him. I don't think he even declared that money. I gave him money twice.
Yeah.
How much did you give him, the first one and the second one?
I gave him 300,000, and then on the second occasion I gave him 200,000.
Okay. Honorable members, no. I want us to do this. If you can lower your hand, Honorable Nombal, I recognize it. You can see that the witness has a lot of information that he wants to share with the committee. And I'm going to suggest that we take one item at a time. The witness has mentioned the meeting that happened with General Cele at Beverly Hills. The witness has mentioned the matter of Mr. Brown Mkhotsi, and the witness has also mentioned the statement that General Khumalo was about to be removed.
Yes.
And fourthly, the information about presidential ambitions. Fifthly, about payments that were made for bookings, including those ID copies. And now, lastly, that there is money which has been given, 300,000 rand and 200,000 rand. So these issues must not go away so that we do not scupper the work of the legal counsel. What he was saying before, he said, Matlala, we now want to move to Brown Mkhotsi, but let me conclude your engagements with with General Cele. That's what you wanted to do. So we're going back to that point where you must conclude with conclude the engagement with General Cele, and then we take these issues one, so that we don't confuse the witness, because if we ask him, every time you ask him a question, he responds and he gives more. So wana khomo ai shishija wana gore o tsara packet so wa bia you know jamasi. So let me take your hand, Honorable Nombalo.
Yeah, no, thanks, Chair.
Yeah?
Okay, later.
Honorable Nombalo.
Yeah, no, thanks, Chair.
Ragama khomo ya Matlala.
It's a follow-up, Chair, on the last response that the witness has given. I just wanted to check, how was this money given? Was it cash or it was transferred to the minister, to Minister Pegicele?
It was cash.
It was cash?
Yes.
Both of it was cash?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Honorable Skosana.
My follow-up question will be, if I heard you very well, you said that you send your bodyguard, there was a wedding somewhere else, we send your bodyguards, am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Now, I know you haven't mentioned this, but was it the day when he slept at your penthouse?
No.
Or it was just on your normal conversation with him?
Yeah, that day they fetched him in Senten Hotel.
Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Cameron.
Thank you, Chair. Just a question for clarity. Was there anyone else present when you paid the money to Becky Cele?
Okay, yeah. The first time it was when Bongani was present, but he's no longer alive. Yes, and the second one, I was with my protectors, but I don't know whether, because I wouldn't tell them what I'm doing. So I don't know whether they've realized when I went to the car and took out the bag and put it in his car.
And then just one last one. Was there any other time that your protectors transported former Minister Cele and or his wife?
Yes, they took him to a wedding in Malda's Drift, some place called Malda's Drift.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Chair.
Okay. I want to note hands. Honorable Ngola, Honorable Chief Whip, Honorable Sokanyile, Honorable Shongwe, Honorable Matthews, Honorable James, Honorable Mwango.